You know what? I don't need these gloves anymore. I don't think. Oh, this is really annoying. Hard cases, man. I'm now a fan. I don't know what to say. I still think they're dangerous, but maybe not on the slab. I definitely wouldn't want them on tough trails or anything, but for this, good Lord, they're so handy. And you can get off and walk away, and they're locked up. Pretty cool. All right, let's go to Rhyolite. You know, I just flipped it around. I made a decision. It's only 30 miles, I think. 30 miles. Is this a mistake? Maybe. I wanted to see this opera house. I don't know why. It's just going to be a dumb little 5-minute stop. But I want to check it out. So I'm gonna. And I think the turnoff is going to be up by the inn, maybe? Or no, wait, have I already passed it? What do I do? Oh, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. No. Yeah, it's back, but... Oh my god, I can't speak! It's back at the inn. I go up that road. I'm pretty sure. No, it says take a right on Highway 27. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing this or not. I'll tell you in a second. Next service is 57 miles. So I kind of forget the story about this opera house, but it's like a lady who, I don't know, maybe she was a singer of some sort or something, and she ended up here and started an opera house in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Past Ange will give you the David Attenborough on it, because I'm not exactly sure. I'm interested to see if future Ange can do a David Attenborough. I don't think he can. I don't think he can. He could always do it in the voice of the guy with the mustache. If that, does that narrow it down? What's his name, future Ange? I forget. The guy that narrated. I can't even remember the movie now. The movie with the dude. What the hell was that movie called? Oh, come on, brain, come on. Anyway, he does an okay. That guy. Where's all the Harley dudes? I haven't seen one motorcycle today. Lots of vans, lots of RVs. Some cool truck campers. No motorcycles. like this would be a Harley haven. Says it's five minutes away. I don't see anything out here. Nothing. My guess is that the crowds in the Opera House were not very big. Amargosa Opera House. Oh no. It's looking very, very closed. Where am I?
Probably it might just need to be taken off and piped over Teflon tape on there and screwed on there. Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no. Fine. Hey, is it possible to check out the Opera House without being at a tour, or is it?
So we do them at 2 times, 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. So of those 2 times, you can join us.
Okay, but you can't just go in and check it out?
Unfortunately not. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thought about staying here. Would have been cool. Now I'm pissed I drove all the way out here.
The Amargosa Opera House and Hotel is a historic building and cultural center located in Death Valley Junction. The theater was originally part of a company town, and construction was completed in 1925 by the Pacific Coast Borax Company. When the town of Amargosa was booming due to the borax mining business and its position at the terminus of the Tonopah and Tidewater Railroad, about 350 people lived in the town. The hotel served as a very nice place to stay for both company executives and visiting investors who were met at the train with white-gloved valets after a long and hot train ride. Marta Beckett, who was an American actress, dancer, choreographer, and painter, was traveling to an engagement in 1967 when, due to a flat tire, she discovered the Amargosa Theater and decided to stay. She improved and occupied the theater from 1968 and personally created the murals and sets, and she performed various dance and other shows there until 2012.
Some shit went down here. Am I right? That was extremely poor planning on my part. And I could go straight up this road, but unfortunately, I think I'm going back the way I came, because if I go up this road, I'm going to miss, well, who knows what I'm going to miss, maybe nothing, but I might miss some Death Valley stuff that I want to check out. So 30 miles back to Furnace Creek. Oh, I'm an idiot. What can you do? What can you do? How was I supposed to know? Man, that dispensary, there is a waft of marijuana smell. Wow. The wind is picking up. But I'm just gonna jet back there. Whatever. I'm a dumbass. I just wasted an hour. What can you do? Alright, I'll see you in Furnace Creek. I might gas up again there. That was Zabriskie Point, and I decided to stop there for two reasons. One, we were just talking the other night when I saw Ursula and Dawn about Zabriskie, who was one of our PAs and who could have been a supermodel. I don't know why she was PAing. She should have been a supermodel. And she actually moved to Georgia. I saw her not too long ago. She came up to Asheville to see us. And I think she's like a music... Wait. I think she's a music supervisor now. Like she manages the music for shows or something. I don't know. I don't really know. And also there's the movie, which I can't remember, but I think it was good. Right? Wasn't there a movie?
Zabriskie Point, a remote and barren blister of land in the American desert. As isolated as the face of the moon. Zabriskie Point, where a boy and a girl meet and touch and blow their minds.
All right, almost back to Furnace Creek after my Amargosa Opera House fiasco. How was I supposed to know? If you're going, the tours are 9 and 6, just FYI. And I would say definitely stay there. That looks like an interesting spot filled with ghosts and weirdness. Also on this trip, originally I was going to camp. That was my thought. And number one, there's no way I could have fit all my camping stuff. I mean, it just would have been insane. And number two, I would have frozen to death for sure. I would have had to stay in motels anyway. So I'm glad I blew that off. And I gotta say, man, with the filming and stuff, it's just it's so much better to go to a motel, plug everything into a wall, and just not have to worry about it during the day. Because usually on my other trips, when I'm camping, I have to make sure everything is charging on the bike, because that's my only power source. And it's just, it's a hassle. And it's never quite worked right, although I'm getting closer to the perfect solution, which will also not work right, but I mean, the not camping is way more expensive. That's for sure. Back to the Furnace Creek Death Valley Inn at Death Valley. Back to the inn at Death Valley. That was really a futile, stupid little excursion. But if I hadn't done it, I'd be pissed that I didn't do it. I don't know why I wanted to see that, but at least I tried to see it. I get points for that from myself. And I don't know if I said this before, but I was thinking it, and now after I just stopped at that place, it's just so obviously true. But like, people come from all over the world to see some of this shit that we have in this country, you know? I think that's what started the Great Wall of China conversation, and then I forgot. Just that there's so much here in this country to see. There's really no reason to go out of the country. I don't think you could ever run out of amazing things to see in the United States. Of course, it's awesome to leave the country and check things out if you can too, but some amazing shit here. And I know I said all gas all the time or whatever it was, but I still want to blow this off and just bolt. But I'm gonna take my advice and do it. I'm gonna fuel up again, even though I don't need it. stopped and took a water break, and man, it's just like amazing out here. Nothing. I got off on a side road, so there's no traffic anymore, and it's just amazing. Man, that mountain would be a good place to do some sacrifices. Look at that thing. I just saw a sign for Titus Canyon Road, and when I was first planning this trip, I was gonna kind of hang out in Death Valley most of the time, because there were these roads I wanted to do, and Titus Canyon is one of them. There's another one called Racetrack, and there's a couple more, but they're all closed due to flooding, and also like the policies of the rental. I supposedly wouldn't be allowed to go on those roads anyway. Although, would they know if I made it through unscathed? I don't think so. I do have this feeling that there might be a GPS tracker on this bike. I wanted to ask him before I left, but it's better not to know. Look at the moon up there. That is so cool. But anyway, when I found out all those roads were closed, I called the forest ranger there, or whatever. And yeah, due to flooding, they're just all closed. It's a big mess. And so I had no idea what I was going to do. And I'm kind of glad it worked out that way, because I saw some cool shit. But those roads look amazing, especially Titus Canyon. It just looks crazy. And someday I'll do it. I don't know if this is the bike for it. I think it'd be fine, maybe. I think we're going up in elevation because it's starting to get cold again. I thought down on the floor of Death Valley I was gonna have to shed some layers, but it's just chilly, man, everywhere. Nevada. Okay, it's the last treasure hunt. If you're at this sign on the right at the exit from Death Valley on whatever road this is, and you'll see a wash over here, and there's the pipe right in this corner. Is a really great treasure. Let me check the specs. Check the specs? What does that mean? Check the specs. Okay, here's the coordinates. Okay, here's the coordinates. Adding a waypoint. There's the coordinates. If you can't see that, dude man, I'll put it on the thing. So there's the Nevada sign. Here's the wash. Left corner. Live it up. Let me know if you find it. Am I done with California? Maybe? I don't think I go back into California. It's so weird that California used to be my home. Doesn't really make sense to me. It is cold as a moe. Cold as a moe.
In the next episode, what amazing things will Past Ange discover? Tune in next week to find out. Hey, please like this video if you liked this video. And if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Also, if you're interested, there are links to gear lists and goofy t-shirts in the description. Thanks a ton for watching.